What's up, guys? It's your boy Justin. I'll turn my car off. It's not winter anymore, and we need to save money on gas. We need to save money on gas because we're 5 days in the war, and like gas went up by like 20 cents already. It's like Jesus Christ, almost 20 cents. I'm being hyperbolic, but it's like holy crap. Oh my god. So I was kind of in a war kind of mood. So, but like I'm too busy playing Final Fantasy 8 to watch play like Call of Duty or whatever the hell. So I'm like, let's see what's on Tubi. And I found this awesome spy thriller show starring Schillinger from fucking Oz, dude. And I'm like, holy shit, dude. Let's fucking go. So I'm watching the show, and the show is like, holy shit. It's went from 2017 and 2019, and given some of the reveals in the show, it's very obvious why the show got canceled, like not canceled or whatever, because it's like the show ended at 2019, and there's like an actor in this show who was in Utopia. Which Utopia was remade into another show. I forget what it's called. But it had like John Cusack, Rainn Wilson, and they talked about like certain stuff certain predictive programming that happened in real life, and like holy crap. Which the show, I got 8 minutes, so we gotta hurry up. But like yeah, the show is about J.K. Simmons works for like a spy agency in Germany, which they don't even say which country owns the spy agency. It seems to be international because you got British guys, you got Americans, you got Scandinavians, you got there's like a French Arab dude called Marcel that's there, and he seems to be low level. His job seems to be like training codes back and forth with another guy. Co-workers. Oh my god. Like trading like codes with another guy, dude. Yeah. And like he has like no idea like, you know, what they really do at the job. While this is going on, he has a wife who I forget her name. I think her name is Olivia Williams. She's like a British actress. Like she was in Sabotage. She was in she was one of the Harkonnen sisters in Dune Prophecy, which I actually like that show, but I'm sure season 2 will suck. Like that's the problem like with HBO. They'll have like a good season 1, and then like season 2 will like, oh yeah, let's woke it up. Because that happened with House of the Dragon, and that's apparently happening with like Night of the Seven Kingdoms. We're like, oh yeah, we got the audience, so we'll just woke it up, dude. And that seems the way it kind of happened with this show. Oh my god. So like what happens in the show is like J.K. Simmons has like a wife that's in a coma from a car accident, and there's like this androgynous assassin played by this what I assume is an Italian model that's going around killing people, and J.K. Simmons' character is Howard Silk is up for a promotion, or is trying to get promotion strategy because he wants to do actual real life spy stuff, even though the dude's like 60 something. Holy shit! Like J.K. Simmons was always old, dude. Like oh my god. And only for like his friend to be like, you know, his younger friend Marcel, the Arab Frenchman, gets the job ahead of him. Only for him to at a gay bar gets like baited by a twink into going to the bathroom, and he gets assassinated by the androgynous, like, you know, butch lesbian, even though she's gorgeous. Oh my god. So all this shit happens, and then, you know, Howard Silk, J.K. Simmons, meets his counterpart, which is his badass super spy who's there to like hunt down the assassin Baldwin, who's a played by a hot girl. So like the premise of the show is that the spoiler alert, but they fucking I think the show was created by German guy, which like because like there's a lot of Germans, you know, in the show. I really like the Aldrich guy, and like, dude, the fucking show, the premise of the show is that you have two spy agencies that are having a cold war with each other. One openly, one like, you know, not knowing what the fuck is going on. But like, dude, it's like they basically fucking ripped off Tenet. Because the premise in the show is that in the 90s, there was some fucking science experiment. Nobody knows what happened. That created that created like a split reality, and there's a tunnel between the two realities. And there's two spy agencies in Germany that watch over the boundary, which it seems to be like a fucking tunnel, a physical tunnel. It's not like, oh, they get into a teleportation machine to get to the different dimensions. No, there's an actual tunnel, dude. And this is where shit goes crazy. Like, it turns out Howard Silk's counterpart, his badass super spy, is there to hunt down the assassin who's been sent from the other world to go around killing people from our world, right? And it's very obvious, like, oh, something big is going on. And you find out in the show that the reason why they're going around killing everybody is, at first it's because you find out that their world, they had a pandemic happen. This show came out in 2017, by the way. This is originally a Starz show, where 7% of the population was killed. And they fucking blame our side for doing it, even though later you find out they have better medical technology than we do. Apparently, like, all of our medical technology for our treatments for AIDS and all that shit came from them, dude. Vaccines and whatnot, which is so fucking dumb. Whatever the fuck. And at first it's like, okay, they hate us, and you have people sneaking in to live in our worlds because, oh yeah, they live in a authoritarian like hellscape where you have to wear masks all the time. Like, you know, it's very, very much reminiscent of the pandemic in the real world that happened like 2 years after the show fucking came out, which obviously got the show canceled. Oh my fuck. Which I'm not gonna spoil too much about the show, but like, yeah. Where are we at? I got 2 minutes. So I really liked the show. I didn't like that the main character was kind of a cuck. Not even like, both virgins were already kind of a cuck. You find out the one dude's like ex wife in the other side left him for this black bull dude who's also like who works in housekeeping, whose job is to keep keep conflicts from happening from the other side, right? Even though there's a rogue faction going around killing people on our side, right? Which, I mean, they do call one world Alpha, one world Prime. They never say that in the show. It's in the subtitles, so they probably mention that in season 2, which there is a season 2. I really liked Harry Lloyd in the show, which I'm like, where do I know this fucking guy? And it's like, oh, it turns out, oh my god, he was Prince Viserys from fucking season 1 of Game of Thrones. Which is like this fucking, he's this like British young dude who's like Harry's boss. No, Howard's boss, who's like fucking like, you know, cheating on his wife. He's obviously like kind of like a nepo baby where he only got the job because of like he married the daughter of the director or whatever. And there's like a fucking badass scene where he spoiler alert, where he finds out his wife was a sleeper agent spy, and he's like, he drags her into he does not do a good job of finding the fact that he knows when he knows. And he's like, he drags her into the bathroom. It's like, he takes out a cyanide pill, and he's like, eat it, you fucking spy. He's gonna murder his wife. He's like, I can't, Howard, it's gone bad. Oh, and like, one thing I don't like about the show is that, Oh, there's like just like a lot of new shows nowadays. There's has to be force homosexuality in the show. They have to force homosexuality in the show, but because the only main character that's gay, openly gay or whatever, is like the Baldwin, who's like the hot lesbian. So like all the gay shit is lesbian shit. Oh my god, which is fucking funny, but yeah. But yeah, like one problem I have with the show is that like, you know, shit happens and where people will tell obvious lies and you're thinking they'll end episodes like that and like you can't believe like this character can't be that stupid to think that this guy is a traitor or whatever the fuck. And like thank God it turns out oh no, they know they're lying, but they're trying to see how things play out or whatever the fuck. Right? But like I kinda hate this is what I hate about spy thrillers or spy dramas. At some point, it came like nobody gives a shit about the plot or the like what the shit going on, the cause I'll say, and they're more like shit goes south and they're like just looking after themselves. They're like okay, like shit goes south for like both like the fuck, what was the fucking Prince Viserys' name again? I fucking forget. But that dude and like Howard, and they're like, oh yeah, they team up at the end to like cover both their asses, and it's like, dude, you have like a fucking war between two dimensions. Can we give a shit? Like, who gives a shit? Like, you know, like just it makes you like, why don't they just come clean or whatever? But fuck it, dude. They're like, oh, like we can't come clean that this and that because you know. Shit happens. I did like that like Howard becomes like a spy, the cuck Howard. Well, I mean they're both kind of cucks, but the beta male Howard becomes like a spy hunter on the other side. And kills like the fucking guy who was in charge of the fucking faction. That was fucking awesome. But yeah. I don't know. I like the show. I kind of want to see where it's going, but it's at the same time it's like, dude, it's so retarded because you have the like whatever bullshit they were planning happens in the climax, and now it's like both sides know, hey, we have our world knows that hey, there's sleeper cell agents in our world. Have this guy go down, be in charge of hunting them down, and he's like the guy who has the fucking wife who's like a fucking sleeper agent, dude. So is he actually going to do his job or what the fuck? Obviously, he's gonna protect his wife, dude. But it's like, holy fuck, this shit's fucking sucks. So it's like, I just have a problem with the fucking show. It's like, oh yeah, we were winning and then we lost. So I get this like sports mentality in these war dramas, and you're not supposed to, dude. But yeah, I don't know. I gotta go, guys. I enjoyed the show. I think it's worth watching, but I don't know if I'm gonna watch season 2. But definitely check it out if you're a fan of Tenet. Check this show out. They basically just ripped off Tenet.